Shout out Local 725.
Yeah, man, that's what I did all my life, man. I was in the union. I was a local
That's cool.
pipe fitter. I know how to weld. I work on like industrial air conditioning and stuff.
Hell yeah. I did some union labor work out here in Miami, like building like shows and shit, like production shows and like Disney and like wrestling.
Yeah, those are great guys, man. Shout out to Union 725, Local 725.
Yeah, union's great work, great benefits.
Hardworking dudes. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, they're great.
People with lifetime jobs with that. What was your last job before doing comedy? That was it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and now full
I
time.
literally quit the union to do this.
Wow, that's great though. That's a lot of people's goals to be able to do content, any type of art full time.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's hard. I'm not fucking,
How long have you been doing it full time?
we ain't out here rich just yet, but
How long have you been doing it full time?
3 years, 2 years,
Hell
2.5
yeah.
years, 3 years.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I still work. Like, I do AC, but now I just do it residential. Like, but I don't work for anybody. I just like
no, but
when
independent
my
work.
neighbor knocks on my door, like my AC's out, and then I charge him $300 to fix it.
That's great.
That's how I get paid.
Yeah, no, but the fact that you're eating off your talent, that's incredible.
Yeah.
That's
I
raw.
do things. I'm like signed up to what is it, TaskRabbit? You guys know TaskRabbit?
TaskRabbit is like,
like
it's
a
a
app.
gig app. It's
Yeah,
like
but
for
you can be
gigs.
like, dude, I get called off that all the time. Like, get little jobs off that.
Wow, that's dope. I gotta look into it. Okay, hell yeah. And then so with all the touring you've done in different cities you visited, what's some city that surprised you that maybe you hadn't heard of, and you were like, damn, this is actually dope, or maybe something you're like, damn, this isn't
Where
all
I
that.
performed?
Yes, or cities. Yeah, if you cities you've been to through traveling, not even just through comedy in
Man,
general.
I've been there. So I had really never been to LA. And
Mm.
so when you go to LA, I didn't know what to expect. And, as a comedian, I'm trained everywhere. I've been traveled. I was a New York comic first. And then you get really into being a Miami comic. You become very, like, pitching to the Latino people, right? Like,
okay.
I can do comedy for anything, but if I got a Latino crowd, I'm going to kill it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm extra for my people. But when you got to LA, I'm like, man, what's this? And I had this big opportunity to perform. And I didn't realize LA crowds are all Latino. It's a bunch of Mexicans and a bunch of everything. And I'm like, oh, damn, LA is very New York, very Miami. And I did great over there. I was like, oh, this is good.
Wow.
And it's good to know that you can do good in LA, which is another mecca of comedy.
Yeah, where'd you go up in LA?
Laugh Factory.
The Laugh Factory. Okay,
yeah.
cool. I think I went to the Comedy Store. I went to LA for the first time in November for my 30th birthday. Awesome trip.
Yeah, I'm back again, October 15th. I'm doing Laugh Factory again. Really cool show.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna drop a flyer here for them.
Yeah.
So shout out Justin Silva.
Yeah, Justin Silva, that's my dude, man.
Yeah, he took you on on
Yeah,
tour
I've been on the
first
road
time?
with him. He's the first guy that like really got to go on the road and see big shows because he's huge. He has 1 million followers. He's already doing like Kevin Hart specials and stuff. But he was the first time that a guy who picked me up who was really blowing up, and I got to do like sold out everything, 400 or 500 people, craziness,
It'd
So
be
shout out
remiss.
to Justin for putting me in those rooms, man. That really makes you a better comic. It gets you, it helps you manifest. I've seen the
That's-
rooms. I can know like this is what it feels like.
It's a breakthrough.
Now I can hold that feeling.
It's a breakthrough, yeah.
Yeah.
And it'd be remiss for me to not even ask because I'm sure people out there listening are wondering how does that happen? How does because that's like a big breakthrough moment in any comic's career, getting put on basically. Like rapping with music. Sometimes all you need to feature. You don't know how many artists Drake's put on with just the one feature, and then now they're household names. You feel me?
Yeah.
People have been in the game, but sometimes it just takes that little push, that little spotlight from somebody else. How does that happen? Like, was it just,
It was just through a club thing, man. I knew this how early in his kind of thing I caught him, where he was doing he'd been doing comedy for mad long, but he was blowing up, and I guess he was just about to like start touring, and a club knew me and was like, "Yeah, I see you with Justin. You know Justin?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "We would love to have him." So I called him. I was like, "Yo, this club wants you to perform." Hung up the phone. He called me back. "Hey, I got that club." And I was like, "Oh, that's what's up." And he's like, "You're gonna be my feature." And I was like, "Great, let's do it."
wow, just
And that was
making
it.
connects,
Yeah.
connecting dots and just showing
yeah.
love. Wow, that's dope. It's I think it's cool for people to hear that because especially in Miami, there's this doggy dog culture, especially with the music game. Like it's hard for like music people to come together. Supposedly, like there's this whole narrative that everybody's out to get themselves. But when you hear things like this, I feel like it makes people more, I guess, open to putting people on because like there's enough for everybody to eat.
Yeah, sure.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
And putting somebody else on doesn't take anything away from you. You feel me?
Does not, man.
With anything, comedy, music.
Especially in comedy, because comedy is for everybody. Like, your jokes are never gonna be like mine.
And there's different styles of comedy.
Right.
That's what's cool. Like the best shows are you see different types of comedians. Like not the same type of person over and over saying the same type of jokes, the same type of topics.
I mean, even if you did, like, I do the Boricua tour. I'm putting 4 Puerto Rican people from, basically grew up the same neighborhoods, completely different sets. You know what I mean?
Exactly right. And everybody approaches comedy different. That's what's cool about it. So let me. Did you ever do therapy? Have you been to therapy yourself?
No, I need therapy badly. I can't afford it. My wife helps me look for it. This is some deep shit I'm saying, for real. I've always wanted to talk to a therapist, but I can't find it, bro. I can't afford it, at least I should say.
Damn, you've looked into it through insurance? Everybody
I don't
says
have
it's
insurance. Who got insurance?
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's right. Imagine
We living in the streets out here, bro.
Fuck.
I don't got no insurance.
Comedy's not your therapy.
We're gonna.
No, hell no. Comedy's not my therapy.
Comedy's an outlet.
Nah, you know what it is, man. Sometimes I go 2 or 3 days without a show, and then I'll just go hit up. I'm not even booked. I'll just pop in on somebody's show, like, let me do some time, and I feel better, man. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, but that's different. At the end of the day, a professional being able to have an outlet where you talk about comedy, where you talk about everything.
I got things. Everyone got things he's stressed out on.
100, yeah, and I think it's healthy to be able to vent it out to somebody that isn't biased or isn't gonna try to influence
Absolutely.
you one way or another.
Yeah. That's why I talk about therapy. I think therapy is a big topic. I talk about it a lot, like, because I guess I try to use my wife as a therapist, and she's like, I don't want to be hearing this shit. And she's like, you need therapy. I'm like, well, find me a fucking therapist.